Welcome back to the channel. I am Anna and I love makeup and I'm a little bit spooky. Today we are playing with the Chocolate Gold palette from Too Faced. This is my first palette from their chocolate collection. The other ones are boring as hell and I recently tried out the Sweet Peach palette and had a good time with it. So my friend, my biffaroni there, Chandra, I'm a bridesmaid at her wedding and this was my bridesmaid's gift. Because she knew I liked it and she heard me talking about it in my video because she watches all my videos because she's my #1 fan also. And Brooke. Hi Brooke. And Lindsay. And who else? Jessica, Lila. Shout out to all my real life people that actually watch me on here on YouTube. Thank you for the views, guys. You have to listen to me enough in person ramble about makeup and now you're voluntarily choosing to watch me ramble about makeup. You guys are the best. Anyway. Oh, and my husband, he watches all my videos too. Anyways, this is the first impressions, and spoiler alert, good. This is the look we created using the olive green Halafa Adala shade, and we also used gold drips, chocolate gold, and the matte shades to create this very vampy, bougie, snaky, serpentine green look. And I love it, and I actually paired it with a neutral lip. I know, who are you and why are you wearing a neutral lip? Where's your vampy lip? I was gonna put on a red, but I decided I didn't want to keep both wearing a red lip all night, so I was like, I'm not gonna wear red. I want to wear NARS Bondage. So yeah, this is the look we created, and if you want to hear my first impressions of this palette, just keep on watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below, and let's get into this tutorial / first impressions footage. Okay, let's get started on this first impressions using this beautiful, I'm trying not to blind you with the mirror. I have no words how pretty this palette is in person. I've only seen it in passing at Sephora and swatched it a couple times, but I never really got to experience the beauty because every time I went into a store that had it, it was beat up and meh. Our Sephora has terrible lighting anyway, it's super dark in there, so you really can't see the beauty of any of the palettes hardly. Ulta you can, but anyway, I just never got to purchase this palette, but it had been on my list forever to get. And yeah, now I have it. And thank you, Chandra, for the wonderful bridesmaid's gift. So what I'm going to do first is go in with Rolling in Dough and run that along my underbrow and yeah, just do some little highlighting. I haven't set my lid or anything yet. This does smell like cocoa, and not like a fake chocolate, but like cocoa. And I'm a little late to the game on this one, but I don't care because it's a palette that I've wanted for a very long time and just never took the plunge on it. I don't know why. It wasn't it's super expensive or anything. I think I kind of forgot about it. It kind of just got lost in the shuffle. So that's the problem with this, the way things are now with the beauty community is that palettes get lost in the shuffle, man. You'll want something one week and then something else comes out and you totally forget what you wanted in the first place. But this is a palette of colors that I love. Metallic, rich jewel tones. It's a very rich looking palette. And it's got kind of, some pretty funny shade names in there too. This looks really nice under the brow. But on the eyes, I've just primed with CoverGirl Undercover Concealer and Revlon Color Stay eyeshadow primer. So go ahead and go into the transition with So Bougie. How do they spell bougie? Yeah, they spell it different than us. They spell it with a J-E-E. I spell it like G-I-E, like bourgeois, which is where that word comes from. I'm gonna run that in the transition because that's the perfect transition shade. It is. So that before you even put it on my eye, yeah, it's definitely the perfect transition shade. But yeah, my friend, my biffaroni, is getting married in March. I'm a bridesmaid, and so she got me this beautiful palette as a bridesmaid present. But yeah, she's already got her venue and everything already. She's only got 4 months. She just got engaged. I'm gonna put a link, if I can, to her engagement video in the description because it was one of the best engagements I've ever seen. He proposed to her at a haunted house Fright Night trail. It was outdoor, spooky trails you do. He was in it, dressed as a clown, and he followed her out and came out. And Pennywise was holding a bunch of balloons, and she was just and then he takes the mask off, and she's like, what? And then he gets down on one knee, and it was so good. I think it made all of us cry a little bit. Yeah, this is the perfect milk chocolate color. It's just so effortless in the crease, it just contours the eye. I love colors like this. But today I want to do something really pretty because we're going out tonight. We're gonna go to 2 bars. We're going to a really bougie bar and one not so bougie bar. Okay, I'm gonna take Cocoa Truffle. It's a little bit of a deeper brown. I'm gonna bring it a little bit lower and into the crease. Okay, look, that looks great in the transition though, doesn't it? I'm gonna take, I don't know which brush I want to use. I'm taking Morphe M562. I'm gonna go into Decadent, just the matte black. I'm gonna take a little bit down the outer corner. And you know what color I'm going into with this palette, right? I'm going in with that green. This is a nice black. It's not overly pigmented, but it's very buildable, it seems like. Alright, I'm gonna take my blending brush again and just blend that around the edges. Okay, I'm taking a little bit more of a Cocoa Truffle and just blending that out. I'm taking my time blending and stuff just because I enjoy this part of the makeup, I really do. This part doesn't have to be perfect yet because I am going to cut the crease. I'm just trying to get my depth in there. Kind of a general idea what I want to do. I'm going to take some of the CoverGirl Undercover Concealer, wherever I put that, and just cut the crease real quick. I'm doing just a half cut crease like I usually do. Actually, I'm going to pick up the palette so I can look in the mirror. This palette does have a excellent mirror in it. Like, it's so, the packaging on this is really nice. It's very weighty and it's beautiful in person. It's kind of a half cut crease thing, and now I'm going to take a little bit more of Decadent and just kind of come right out here and just kind of blend that concealer just right here on this outer portion, whatever you want to call it. All these mattes are performing beautifully. I mean, Too Faced always does pretty good on their mattes. That's one thing I learned from the Sweet Peach palette for sure, is that their matte shades are bomb. But I can tell a difference in the quality of this one compared to Sweet Peach. This one's, they definitely improved. I'm curious if the gift sets, like their Christmas palettes, have improved any. Because the ones I got, like, 3 or 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, they're pretty. I think it was like the Paris themed collection I'd gotten. So even though I don't buy like Christmas collections like that anymore, I get excited to see them every year just to see what theme they go with. I liked that collection because it didn't scream Christmas. Now they're just like, they are going hard on the Christmas theme. I don't want a palette that looks like Christmas decor. It's more chocolate Cocoa Truffle. It's right in here. I spend so much time in this portion, like this part of the eyeshadow blending, that I don't have to. I just like, it's like relaxing and I enjoy doing it. And I try to get as perfect looking as I can. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the star of the show. The color I'm most excited to use. Like, it was the first one I swatched and was just like, oh. And Chandra, she was like, I knew you'd like that color. She knows I love green, especially like olive greens. We're going in with Holla for a Dollar. We'll take it on a flat brush here, dry, and see how it goes. What's your lid? Okay, that is some payoff. Do like, yes, my kind of color. Just gonna take that right up to where we cut the crease and leave the inner part of the lid open. Like just this little inner bit. That is a good green. I always like going over the finger though, just to see what it does on the lid. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. These are very creamy, like buttery. Dude, that's so good. So good. So I was working on my little luster bust post this morning, and I was lusting over Pat McGrath palettes. God, I want one so bad. It's a lot of money. That's the green that I dream of. Perfection. Now I'm gonna take gold dipped next to it, and I'm gonna put that on the inner part. Ooh, girl, look at that. Ooh, those colors go together. They're meant for one another. If you hear talking in the background, that is Elder Scrolls. Oh man, that is beautiful, isn't it? Would you look at that? Would you look at it? That's so good. I'm gonna take a little bit of chocolate gold, just because that's like the kind of standout in the palette. And I'm gonna bring it on the. I'm gonna put that on the center, like right up here, just above the cut crease, or just where like I cut the crease, where it meets to the transition or crease color. God, I'm terrible explaining what I'm doing right now. Blech. So put that like right there. I'm gonna let that kind of flow down. Just kind of around. Ooh, yeah, that. I'm way too excited about this. Where have you been all my life? Now I'm gonna get back in with my green, holla for a dollar, and just kind of reinforce that, clean up some edges here. Easy look. Alright, now I'm gonna take a little bit more of gold dipped. Bring that into chocolate gold. Alright, now I'm going to take a little bit more of Decadent. Blend it right out here. I'm going to speed through a lot of this probably in editing. You're welcome. It's more So Bougie. Blending is kind of high. I'm taking a fluffy brush again. Put So Bougie on it and just come right under here. I want to use so many colors in this palette. That is my kind of look right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do some eyeliner real quick, and then I'm gonna come back and probably do some more makeup. I'm gonna take a little packer brush here. I'm gonna take some more Decadent, which is the black. I'm gonna smudge it into this eyeliner. Kind of creating a really thick, chunky wing. Very kind of smoky wing, I guess. This is like my favorite way to do black winged eyeliner because of hooded lids. I think it's most flattering. Alright, I'm gonna clean up the fallout, which there's not a whole lot of. It's just mostly for me and the black eyeshadow getting a little ham, but the other shades really didn't have that much fallout. So let me go tidy that up and I'll be right back. Okay. Cleaned up the wing a little bit. See how much like nicer and crisp that looks? I'm gonna take a little bit more cocoa truffle and just kind of make sure that outer part is perfect. There's no like weird It's all blended and smooth and flowing along in that cat eye shape towards the tail of the brow. And just a final little blend here. And we take Rollin' in Dough, which is the brow bone highlight. Taking a chocolate gold again, a little detailer brush. Yeah, I'm just being like ridiculously nitpicky now. Because again, I have that too much gene. It's like, the look is done. Quit. You're gonna mess it up. You don't stop. Can't tell if my liner's even. Yeah, it's even. It's hard to tell when your eyes are super crooked. I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer along my lower lash line. I'm just gonna use the same brush I used to cut the crease. And just go ahead and do that because I feel like that works really well for me lately. I've also put primer under there. Color Stay from Revlon. I'm just gonna also use this to clean up right here. Little magic eraser. Whoop. That looks crazy. That's a look. I've been really liking using, go ahead and putting my concealer on though, like just right here. Like where I'm going to be putting the eyeshadow and blending it down a little bit. It has made my lower lash game so much better. Because I've been struggling with it. Done. No, okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. And I'm going to start with using this detailer brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to go straight into Cocoa Truffle. I'm going to blend that pretty close to the lash line where it starts out here with the upper lid eyeshadow and just kind of bring it down. Oh, pumpkin snoring. She's dreaming. Alright, I'm gonna go in with Decadent. Tuck it right in that outer part. Now on a little packer brush, and just kind of blend. See, I've gotten some more fallout, so I'm gonna have to clamp again. Because I'm goofy. That was all me, that was not the palette. Alright, take a little bit more of a Cocoa Truffle. Okay, let me tidy this up a little bit. Blend that way too far down. Get some makeup remover and fix this and I'll be right back. I think I cleaned that up pretty good. I had eyeshadow on the brush too far down and I just kind of, it just got like under here. Yeah, that was my own goof. It was not the palette. What I'm gonna do now is go ahead and finish up the rest of the face and I'll be back for some final touches like highlighter, blush, lips, and maybe some inner corner highlight and mascara and all that. Let's go ahead and get the face stuff done. I'll be back. Okay, let's get this look finished up. Before I move on to the face and everything, or blush and highlight and all that, I've already obviously done my face because I look like a vampire, a very contoured vampire. I'm gonna do a little more under the eye, just where it got kind of messed up, blended away, whatever. I'm gonna take a little bit of Cocoa Truffle, just run her along here. Just gonna blow out that lower lash line just a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to take a little bit of So Bougie and really blow it out. But gently, like I'm not doing like a ton. Just contouring around that eye bag just to kind of open my eyes up a little bit. I'm gonna take some more of Gold Dipped and get right in here on this inner corner, the lower lash line, right in here. And let's finish up the face now. Okay, and this is the look complete using the beautiful, stunning chocolate gold palette. Oh, I know this has been out for quite a while and a lot of you probably already have your hands on it and just, I don't know, I was missing out. I was really missing out. But it's so pretty and I'm so glad I have it now. It's like every color that I want in a palette, so Good job, Two-Face. I take back everything I said about you. And griping about your quality and stuff. You did good on this one. You did real good, Two-Face. I like it. And of course, thank you, Chandra, for providing me with this beautiful palette. I think this look came out so pretty. You know I love greens, especially an olive dirty green. That's like right up my alley. And gold. I love gold. I love gold. Call me the Golden Goth, because I just love gold. I think this look came out so cool, and I'm really feeling it. And I'm excited to wear it out tonight. First impressions? Fucking fantastic palette. 10 out of 10. Will wear again. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. And bye now. Stay spooky.